first season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. The ACC championship is on the line here. It's the Virginia Tech Hokies and the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt, and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Guys, Clemson's head coach told me before the game, his message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Scanning the field. It's Lewis. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense in this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across the chains just to get the first down. Get a completion and create a scenario where you can go for it on 4th. And here inside at 2 yards, I would certainly be aggressive.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
That is such a demoralizing play for a defense. They have done everything right, put themselves in a position where it's 4th and forever. You've got to get yourself off the field. You cannot allow this offense to take that risky of a play call and convert.
And that run produces a decent gain.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. He'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Recognition on the outside. These corners are so smart. Look at him recognize what's going on. He's able to get in the backfield, and that's a huge tackle for loss.
7th play of the opening drive. They've moved it, but now face a 3rd down. Scanning the field. It's Lewis. The pressure's on. Caught in the backfield. It's Turner. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a 1st down.
They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on 1st down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on 1st down and get 1st downs, it's going to be a long day.
It's caught. He's got a lane. And they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Stop for no gain again. Third down coming up.
Really good run by that running back. I thought he was going to get into the end zone. Why not reward him? Go right back to this guy. He's the hot hand. Give him the ball. He'll punch it in.
Conference championship on the line. Now it's 3rd and goal in the opening drive. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
The natural urge here is to go for it, but I think he's got to make a better decision than that. You cap off what I think has been a quality drive, in particular to open the game, with some points. This is just a little too far for me to go for it.
They converted a 4th down earlier on this drive. Now can they punch it in on 4th and goal? Looking downfield, it's Lewis. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number 1 for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, and try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Oh, it's a double pass. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. With the catch, it's Johnson. They stop him, but it's a first down.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Quick throw, the catch is made. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
This defense is flying around. The completion behind the line of scrimmage, and there they are. They are ready for it, making the tackle in space. Now it's 4th down. They're doing a great job.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass is picked off.
quarterback. They're in field goal range, Chris, and he's got to make sure that he's conservative with the ball. If he feels like he's got 3 points in his pocket, he puts it in harm's way, and not only is it picked, but it's taken back for 6. What a return and the athleticism from this secondary.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
You love to see this as an offensive play caller. Now you're creating 2nd and short. Beautiful scramble by the quarterback. He gets himself up the field. Not quite a first down, but now it's time to take a shot. This is where you go heavy play action and put that ball down the field. 2nd and short is the perfect time for this play. I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Can he make it to the marker? He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something there.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to scramble. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Going to be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
Chris, all week this defense talked about rush lanes, keeping this elusive quarterback in the pocket, not allowing him the ability to get outside and make a play, and they failed to do that on a 4th down. That has got to be massively frustrating for this defensive play caller.
So it's Virginia Tech on the top at the moment. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, that is exactly how to stop these quarterback design runs. You got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield, and there's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
Defense swarms him on that 1st down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Solid tackle. Able to get him down. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Motion now from the tight end. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And they trap him for a sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
Offense is out there going for it on 4th down. They converted earlier on this drive. Looking to throw here. Fires quickly to the left. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out.
You know, these fourth down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect, it's incomplete and going the other direction.
And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
They'll feed the back again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. To the air, it's Lewis. Grab down the middle, it's Brown. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Using his legs, it's Davis.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field, but if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way. Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
Another handoff to him on second and goal. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. This offense really clicking.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. That's reeled in. It's Davidson. So a solid gain of 8 sets them up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Davidson.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. A screen to the wide receiver. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. On the move now. Grab near the sticks. It's Davidson. Breaks into the clear. They can't stop him. Breaks free, and he might be gone. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Kicking team out for the PAT drive. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To throw, it's Lewis. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on 3rd down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Timeout called by Clemson. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The Hokies will line up to boot it away. On to punt now for the first time today. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Here comes the rush. That's caught. It's Davidson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out.
I just love to see it, Chris, is when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, they know he's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops. When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. Has his incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a 1st down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. A crucial penalty on 4th down gives the offense new life. Let's see if they can take advantage. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Wide open downfield. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Clemson calls their 2nd timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hokies will kick this away to start the 2nd half. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The ground game ineffective in the 1st half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. They get the 2nd half started with the running play. Powering through the defender. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. New set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
They'll test the right side here. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The backs got it again. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation. And the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
QB keeper all the way. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
These are those little body punches in a heavyweight fight. You get a first down with the run game. The defense starts getting frustrated. Watch those safeties. If they start creeping up near the line of scrimmage, now you've got them as an offensive play caller. You can get to the play-action pass and take a shot over the top.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Important 2nd down play coming up. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Clemson. The comeback is on. So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, when you're down here near the goal line for these 2-point plays, the field is so condensed, and the timing becomes more difficult for the quarterback. They just can't connect here on this pass.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They'll run it to the left.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back, it's Lewis. The receiver grabs it. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He stopped and gets a 1st down.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. One pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play, and an easy pickup for this offense.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success.
He's breaking through to the left. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out, and he does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice game. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Muscles past the defender.
Well, this defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Defense stuffs him right there, no gain. Fourth down coming up.
Boy, that's a great stop by the defense on third down, but this is just inches to go. I think you go for this. Maybe a quarterback sneak here and maybe a quick count.
And the Hokies will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on fourth. He'll hand it off. Oh, and he's stuffed on fourth down. The defense rises up. Turnover on downs here. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. They go back to the running back, but he gets swarmed. The defense said, not this time, Joe. They were all over it.
Chris, football is a game of adjustments, and finally on this fourth down, this defense adjusts to the running back's success. They find him, they get him down, and that's a huge fourth down stop.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this.
It's caught. He's got room. Goes out of bounds after a big gain. He's just short of the 45.
That's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
With this tight end, hitting that corner route can be like stealing. He's got the matchup, and he is so good. He is fast.
Great. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. And they jump on top during the second half.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Wants to throw it. Here comes the pressure. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Just unable to hook up, and it felt to me like the quarterback rushed it right there, and they just can't connect for the two-point conversion. They'll come away with only 6 on this drive.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Grab behind the line, it's Davis. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
The sure hands, it's Brown. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down.
Moves the ball across the 40. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the tailback's got it again. Breaking into the clear. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
The sure hands. It's Williams.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got space. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 25.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. To the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joe, this was the guy who's got to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense, and yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
And it's incomplete. The try fails, and the lead remains 5 points. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Powerful Clemson offense is back out there. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he released it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Makes the grab. It's Johnson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it in the open. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. This comes on offense moving quickly down the field. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. Open field ahead. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
We've seen this all year long from this running back. They find him out of the backfield, and he's such a threat as a wide receiver. He's done a great job so far today, and this defense is going to have to key on him out of the backfield.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. Goes out of bounds, but the game moves the ball right to the 10-yard line.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
Touchdown, Clemson. They jump on top now here in the 4th. The Tigers go back on top. Offense lines up to go for 2, trying to make this a 3-point game. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Offense lines up to go for 2, trying to make this a 3-point game. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And this will be caught as they convert for the 2-point conversion. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Hokies. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, how about the speed to take it the distance? Once he got a crease, it was over. There were even some defenders that had an angle, but he outran all of them for a touchdown. What a huge play for this offense. An outstanding run by this back.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
Looks like he's going to run it. They'll get him down for a gain of 1.
This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Out of bounds, he's spotted inside the 40.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Keeps it on a design run and moves the football to the 27 on first down.
This defense has to adjust. You can't just allow them to run for first downs. You've probably got to commit more resources to stopping the run. Look for more middle closed defense. That means a single safety in the middle of the field. You put an extra hat in the run box in order to stop the run.
Grab down the middle. It's Davidson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. Now Virginia Tech uses a timeout here, their second. Not ideal. You give up first down yardage, then have to burn a timeout. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? Trying to run it. It's Davidson. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And Virginia Tech calls time. That's their last one. Chance to strategize for this second down play. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Defense makes another stop. Third down coming up.
Chris, to me, it's 4-down territory. You've got 2 snaps to get this ball in the end zone. I like going right back at him with another run play, knowing that you're going to go for it on 4th down.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal.
It's inside of a minute. This offense had to have it, and they're able to put it in the end zone. That is great stuff from this group.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Lewis. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up for the sack at a crucial moment. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Looking to pass here on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. Now here he goes. What a catch and run by the junior. Another clutch play for this quarterback who's having a very solid championship game, Joel. He shows the confidence they have in him in this must-win moment.
Chris, you hit it on the head. It's about the confidence, and you can see that confidence come out in the decisions that he is making. That ball is going to the proper spot. He is playing so efficient right now, and this game is going to be on his shoulders the rest of the way. Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
This is exactly where you want to attack in this situation. Outside of the numbers and then past the chains. Every single time this quarterback drops back, he needs to be looking to those areas.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Dropping back, it's Lewis. He's looking deep here. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Oh, what a mistake. A 15-yard gift to the offense when you're trying to protect the lead here late in the game. The Hokies getting set on 1st and 10. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. So now we'll have a field goal attempt, one of the biggest moments of this game so far. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. And with 5 seconds to go, this would send us to overtime. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, that one's picked off. Backing up an undefeated regular season with a conference championship. You know the old saying, just control what you can control. This team, Joel, has done all that they can do. They have to wait and see where the committee places them now.
I would anticipate it's one of those top 4 seeds. As an undefeated, they're likely looking at a long layoff and a bye, and the entire question for this coaching staff will be about freshness and rhythm. Can they retain rhythm and get fresh and healthy? That's going to be the challenge moving forward.
That'll wrap up our coverage of this conference championship game. Next stop, the college football playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.